Hello, Princess, and welcome, members of the court, from the no longer lovely, but the ship of disappointment, Norwegian Bliss. Tonight is the night we begin our transit of the Panama Canal, and I say night because, anyway, yeah, I'm sure you saw the other ones. It was supposed to be daytime, but now I am here basking in the glow of the bunkering barge as it loads fuel. So, the one before didn't work out. Let me explain why. This is the new transit schedule, and in checking clocks, I have to point out that this is not daylight. This is barely daylight. So the way this sailing was sold doesn't really match up what's happening. And yes, I decided to be a total Karen and ask. We don't get anything. Right, and yes, I know the cruise contract says there could be changes in itinerary and all that kind of stuff. They could have sailed around Cape Horn and been like, oh well. But I mentioned this in the daytime blog. This sailing has been whittled away from what was a bucket list to something that, honestly, I would not have booked. If this was going to be it, I wouldn't have booked it. So, well, that's just the reality. So we're going to make the best of it. I mean, come on. But, yeah, not great. The atrium is shockingly empty, and I suspect it's because everybody is either in bed or preparing to get in bed for the very, very early awakening tomorrow. So I have kind of a decision to make, and that's whether or not to really go to bed. I could sleep, but I don't know. To be up for the bridge and then queuing up and then have to get ready for the locking starting at 4:30-ish. It's kind of risky to go to sleep, so I will have to make that decision soon. And having dinner will make it even, more problematic. All right, slight change of plans. I'm going to try the dining room. I will show you, but I am going to check out the buffet just in case. I have about 20 minutes. I think I can make it. Well, it is steak and shrimp night in the buffet. Onion ring and jalapeno burger. Check that out. It's a fish burger. I would love to show you the giant shrimps. They're almost prawns, but the line is backed up around the corner. Of course, if one line is too long, just look for another one. There they are. Oh, did I make the right call? Oh, my precious, I will miss you. Well, of course, there's no rule that I can't come back. All right, pineapple pizza, but it is with Capiola ham. Okay, a couple of bonus points. The pager for the restaurant is working up here. I think it is. At least it's vibrating in my pants. I hope it's the pager. There is bread with a dinner service. Looks like a French baguette, a cheese roll, and something else. This is the first time I've been in the dining room for dinner. In this dining room. So it's either been the buffet or one of the specialties. So, yeah, I was unaware of the bread. All right, the bread was surprisingly unremarkable, but it has been 25 minutes. And now I get the appetizer. Okay. Could do a little better. We're going to start with the sirloin steak tartare. It is finely chopped raw beef with a grain mustard dressing. Oh, there you go. This is why we're here, the osso buco. It is braised lamb shank with parsley, lemon, and sun-dried tomato polenta. The beef tartare was fantastic. It was good enough for a specialty restaurant. I don't know when the last time I had something like that was, but this matched anything else I've had. Probably exceeded it. The osso buco, though, was, all right, it was good dining room osso buco. They also serve it up in La Cucina, which is much, much better. But I will say that the osso buco I had on MSC Seashore over a year ago was comparable. They did a very good job of that, you would expect. So, yeah, neither one is better. Both pretty good for the dining room, but I am leaving slightly less than satisfied. Oh boy, this is the line for the comedy show. I will not be going. So I'm just going to go up to the buffet and grab a couple of little extra bites and some dessert. Back on plan. Yes, got to get it while it lasts. And much better view from here, I will say. Yeah, just a lot of little bits. Yes, that is supposed to be a shrimp. And sprinkles to lighten the mood. By the way, this and what I've been getting every time is sugar-free, or labeled as sugar-free vanilla ice cream. And it's been perfect. I haven't noticed that it's not sugary vanilla ice cream at all. And this is a no sugar added brownie. Sugar-free vanilla, sugar-free brownie. Okay. Don't know if you can see that, but a boat was alongside. It's heading away now. One of the pilots, I imagine. The sugar-free brownie was good. The icing, though, was like regular icing. It tasted like it had a lot of sugar in it, so I don't know how that works out. Gonna head downstairs to the observation lounge. Probably very crowded, but more comfortable place to sit. And at this point, I guess, wait. There's a few things going on, but I've seen the magic show, I've seen the comedy shows, so I don't know what else. Well, maybe I should check the schedule, or maybe I should just sit and relax. And finally, the gentle hum and vibration of the maneuvering thrusters means we are underway. So, time to get up and watch the fun for the next, it's not gonna be that long. And then we're under the bridge, and then what? We have to wait 4 hours. All right, well, we've swung around in preparation for, I don't know. Gonna go and check on my room. My stateroom attendant had not been there until, or at 7 o'clock. So hopefully he made it back, and, I got my laundry back. Otherwise, and it seems everyone else is heading to the observation lounge, which means this is the perfect time to leave. 8 forward, or is it 7 forward? Might be open. Hooray, I have fresh towels, but no laundry. So hopefully that shows up tomorrow. Otherwise, I will be in quite a bind. Well, I'll be not in a bind. Hint, hint. All right, yeah, seems like everyone is heading up. I'm heading down, and got a bit of a list going on. Turning in some direction. Come on, turn around. Hold on. I forgot the 90s party is happening by the pool, so let's just walk around once and head up there, because great views. Tales of veal. Ooh, veal. Great views from the pool deck as well. Almost all these lights are ships just anchored here, either waiting for their turn or waiting to go pick something up. Would have been nicer during the day, except over there's an island over there. I guess there's a lighthouse. Okay, there we go. And do we swing? Which side? Oh, okay. Well, you know what? We're gonna get there. Wah wah wah. Well, Vibe is not open, but it is crowded in fake Vibe. I don't know. Yeah. Ray. Wow. Way crowded. Way too crowded. So. Back down. It's very loud up here. I can see the channel markers, I think. Well, I mean, I can see them, but it's hard to tell what quarter they're in. Well, the bridge is dark. I'm sure they can see everything. And over there, there's Panama City. People talk about first responders and nurses and everything, but this might be a good opportunity to at least acknowledge and thank all the seafarers out there who bring us all our cheap shit. Curious, though, what it must be like being out there working for weeks at a time and then have this giant, very bright, very loud cruise ship go by. I would love to know what prankster requested to try when we're on the brink of global thermonuclear war. We made it back to the Bridge of the Americas. Passing under in a couple minutes. Should be plenty of space. Not out of the woods yet. Behold the underside of a bridge. And there we go. Oh boy. Step 1 complete. Made it under the Bridge of the Americas. Now we just hang out here for like 4 hours until it's our turn to head into lock number 1, which is, oh, I can't really see it, but it's up there. Well, the evening is somewhat back to normal. Most guests apparently have turned in for the night. They don't want to sit and watch an operational container port. I don't get it either, but okay, that's their choice. I don't know if I'm hungry or not. I'm a bit peckish. I don't know when breakfast is going to be served. About 2 hours, no, 3 hours maybe, until it's wake-up time. Ooh, it's a risk, I know. I almost didn't stop at the local because I thought I'd had everything, but this is the beef chili. It does not look familiar at all, so maybe I actually haven't had this before. The chili was pretty good, and I really don't think I've had it before, so all right, that worked out. I'm gonna go and try and sleep for a couple of hours, be up at 4, out on deck for the beginning of the main event. And yeah, that's it. Oh, hold on, elevator. And members of the court, hopefully I have a little story for you. It's just a microphone. Yeah. Okay, well, what a day. Our Panama Canal transit is turning out to be quite an ordeal. But yes, I get it. I know how it sounds. I am still thankful for these problems.